another video. Quick side little thing. Just wanted to put out my support and prayers to the people out there in Tampa and in Florida right now. Y'all getting hit with two historic hurricanes back to back. Very, very scary situation for y'all. I hope y'all get out there in time. Please evacuate if you can. Obviously, this video isn't going to make it out to a lot of people, but if you're in Florida and you watching this, let me know if you made it out all right. You feel me? And if you need to relocate, pull up to the Northeast. We got a whole bunch of space with a whole lot of idiots. We could use some smart Floridians up here to make it a better place, you know what I mean? Except for Florida, man. If you Florida, man, stay in Florida. We don't need you up here turning into New York, man, or New Hampshire, man. You feel me? But without further ado, we're going to jump into this video. But if you're in Florida, please stay safe. Evacuate. You feel me? Get up out of there. I do not want to see you trying to swim and dodge the sharks and gators. You feel me? Just go back in a couple weeks when it's sunny again. You feel me? But let's get into this video.
Is a small YouTube channel where the uploader posts raw footage of his explorations of abandoned locations all over the US. Since 2020, Jared has uploaded over 200 videos of some pretty cool urbex footage. In March 2022, Jared uploaded a video where he explored an abandoned dog treat manufacturing factory in Wichita, Kansas. For the first few minutes of the video, the exploration is pretty uneventful, and except for the usual couple of strange thuds and bangs that can be heard nearby, it seems like Jared's alone. Even though it's relatively common for homeless people to hide out in abandoned buildings, it doesn't...
Now, just quick, if anybody in the comments can tell me this, if I get any comments, what is the point of going urbex exploring? I can see maybe seeing some cool abandoned stuff, but a lot of these buildings are unstable. You can fall right through the floor on top of some homeless dude's tent, and now he's giving you some back shots. Like, you don't want that, bro. You don't. Like, go... I think urbex is just as dumb as going to explore in a cave. The cave at least is guaranteed death. Urbex is like, I could see nothing, or I could see something. And most of the time, the something you're seeing is pretty bad. But, feel me, I'm not a hater, I'm not a judger. Let's get back into this.
Exploring the multiple floors of the building in detail, Jared looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory and start making its way through the gates.
He's gonna go around where I can't see him. I really do gotta get out of here now. I don't like that.
After it becomes obvious that the man in the red car has plans to enter the factory, Jared does the only reasonable thing in a situation like that and tries to find a way out of the building without being noticed. Unfortunately, the car goes around the building and out of his field of vision, which means that by the time the car is parked in front of the factory, the man could be anywhere.
Oh God, someone's right out there.
I know y'all seen that long ass gun he had in his hand. See, this is why you don't go urbex exploring. That dude probably claimed this whole building is his. Who gonna tell him no? Who gonna stop him? Okay.
What do I do? I couldn't tell what he was holding.
The man can be seen walking through the woods toward the front entrance of the factory. To make matters much, much worse, it appears as though the man has something in his hands, and from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential weapon.
Oh my God.
That was a door closer.
Was that a gunshot? I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun.
Over the next few minutes, Jared does his best to find a way out undetected, which is much easier said than done when you have no idea where a potentially armed man who probably knows the layout of the building much better than you do is hiding. And just when it seemed like Jared was going to make it out undetected, this happens.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Who else is with you?
Oh, it's just me. You scared me to death.
Okay. Get over there now.
What?
Sit down. Give you handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them on. Got it?
Okay.
Are we watching a guy get kidnapped on YouTube just now? He gave him the handcuffs and told him to put him on himself. That guy's not a cop. That's false imprisonment. This is kind of scary.
Either I put them on or you put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that? Put them in front of you. That way you can carry them in front, okay?
What's gonna happen?
What's going to happen is the police is going to come and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. A lot better than me shooting you, isn't it?
Was that what I heard?
Yeah.
What'd you shoot at?
Shoot it. See people, I shoot at them. If they run, you shoot. There you go.
Yeah.
Be cool, nothing will happen, okay?
Alright.
I shot one guy this way, the other one. It's alright. I'm not gonna shoot you. don't you see? Like she said, something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was kid.
Bro spray painted use of deadly force and thought that was an actual sign. Bro said, you see this graffiti right here? That shit means something to me, bro. That shit means something. Yo, that's crazy. And he said he shot a guy earlier this week. This man out here just racking up attempted murder charges. Like nothing. Where are the cops? What state is this in? This ain't New York. Can't be. This gotta be Ohio or something.
It's spray paint.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you. Nobody else is with you, right?
No, it's just me.
Okay, if I see somebody, I'm gonna end up probably shooting them.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten them.
Okay. I just don't want, they say wait, they scare me, I'll shoot in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just life.
The man, who appears to be an armed vigilante of some sort, pops out of the bushes just as Jared is about to leave and holds him hostage, even ordering him to put on a pair of handcuffs. During the exchange, it's hard to tell if the man is in his right mind, which makes the fact that he's carrying a fully equipped assault rifle that much more disturbing. At one point in the conversation, the man orders Jared to get into his car, and at that point, Jared doesn't really have a choice.
What we're gonna do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay? And I'll put my gun in there too. Alright? We'll get in a little red car, just drive up here, set everything out, the police will come, they'll ask you for your driver's license, and they'll give you a little ticket.
Although Jared didn't record the part where he got into the car out of fear that the man would freak out if he realized he was being recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took an hour and a half to get there. Disturbingly, when the cops finally arrived and while they were all talking, they saw two kids go up to the factory the same way Jared had, at which point the man looked the cops dead in the eye and said that if he saw the kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. As Jared was being taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that two...
Am I hearing this correctly? He told the cops he was going to shoot the kids. The cops must have just been like, nah, this guy must be bluffing. They took whoever's, point of view right here, point of view guy, they took him away. And then he went in there and shot the two kids. Willy-nilly. Just shooting kids. And that wasn't an assault rifle. That was a shotgun. You got more of a chance of getting away from an assault rifle than a shotgun. Best believe. He's shooting people casually with a shotgun. He's blowing people's legs off. He got... What?
Two kids had been shot at the factory. Thankfully, it turned out that the man was bluffing with his weapon, which was only loaded with non-lethal pellets. But still, the kids had to be taken to the hospital to be treated for their wounds.
Okay.
During the investigation, the man was identified as 62-year-old Ken Thomas, and even after shooting at the two kids, he was only sentenced to 2 years probation. Since that day, Jared hasn't gone back to the abandoned factory again. In 2019, a group of 5 real estate investors walked into a distressed property in the Angora neighborhood of Southwest Philadelphia. The visit to the distressed house started out pretty ordinarily, but a few minutes in, just as one of the investors was about to walk up the staircase leading to the second floor, they noticed something extremely disturbing.
There's so much glass on those first 2 steps. Like, were they just cracking Heinekens on the steps? Like, that must be a junkie house or something. Like that. Yet again, why are they exploring this random junkie house? It must be in the hood too, like the way it's looking.
Look at this booby trap right here. Look, the wire, right, that goes up.
Look at the nail
with
over
knife
there.
system. Oh my God. Dude, that kills somebody,
Look
bro.
what's there, the knife. Right there. You see the wire?
You don't see the knife up there?
Right here, you see this wire going over here?
Yeah.
It's going right to your heart.
It's on a crutch with a knife.
How did you catch that?
Based on what the investors are saying, there appears to be some sort of booby trap system built into the staircase. Had any of them followed through with walking up the staircase, a seemingly innocent house walkthrough could have turned bad very quickly. After analyzing the booby trap for a few minutes, they decided to activate it to see what would have happened to the investor if he had continued climbing the flight of stairs.
Alright, you got it?
Yeah.
Send this. Look at where you tripping. It's not at the
Yeah.
top of the step. You think? Yeah.
What is it?
At the step.
Who?
Look at that. Yo, that killed you right in the head.
Look at it.
Yo, that's right.
No. Hold on. You need to stop more.
Yo, that must be the crib of some Vietnam war veteran, yo. That is literally insane. That's like a crutch attached to like a jagged stick or something. Yo, that is insane. Pretty sweet, I will say that, but insanity. You know, that's what them squatters about to be doing soon. With in them states where they got them lean squatter laws, where those lenient squatter laws, they gonna start doing that to them homeowners. Be careful out there, you feel me? If you own a property, you got some squatters in there, better go in there guns blazing. Take back what's yours, man. Do what you gotta do to keep what's yours, right? All right, that's the end of my motivational speech.
Oh, you need to step over.
Yo, that would have got you right in your neck.
Oh my God, right in his head.
Yo, my heart. Yo, you got
My head.
Right in the forehead.
Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at the level of the investor's neck as soon as the wire is activated. It's hard to imagine what kind of psychopath would booby trap a house like that, knowing that whoever walked up that flight of stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. Even though the trap was built in a very do-it-yourself kind of way with a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a crutch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down right at neck level obviously means that whoever built it wasn't playing around and meant to do some serious damage. In the interview with NBC, the investor who recorded the whole thing mentioned that he was used to finding some pretty strange things in the distressed houses he often renovates. But even though he was no stranger to abandoned dogs, homeless people squatting, and drug houses with bags and scales, he had never been this close to losing his life, much less to a booby-trapped house. Shockingly, even after what happened, the investor still went on to explore the rest of the house, buy it, and renovate it. Fortunately, they didn't run into any more traps along the way.
That's the definition of ain't nothing getting in the way of my money. Bro seen a booby trap, all them broken bottles, the house look run down, and he said, you know what, I'm about to make this bag. You feel me? I'm about to put this on Section 8 and get this out to a family real quick, get that money, you feel me? I can't knock the hustle. Man. I fuck with him.
Finders Beepers History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy document their visits to hundreds of abandoned locations around the world. What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog Bear with them on their explorations, setting him up with his own GoPro camera to capture footage they might otherwise miss. In March 2023, they uploaded footage of their visit to an abandoned house in the UK. Throughout their first few minutes of their exploration, Matt and Andy come across all kinds of old history books, kitchen utensils, and other abandoned objects, but for the most part, nothing too out of the ordinary. A About 25 minutes into the visit, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens of history books lying around the house, this happens.
And then why has that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Hey, you're just causing so much bother. Did you hear that? Someone has just run down those stairs.
Why bring the dog? Especially a little dog like that. All it takes is one kick and my son is out of commission for 2 years. Maybe you gotta put him down after that. Little dog, why? I love animals. Why? I wouldn't even bring my 6-foot Great Dane on that mission. I wouldn't even bring my K9 unit drug smelling dog if I could. No, never. Dumb.
Yes. Hello?
He the strongest on the team though, for sure.
Hello? 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 We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. We're urban explorers. Just having a look round. Hello? I'm gonna have to watch your back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
Pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they hear what sounds like someone or something running down the stairs. It's pretty disturbing to think that someone could have been watching them the whole time, but despite their best efforts, they weren't able to find whoever it was. That's when they decided to review the GoPro footage on their dog Bear to see if it showed anything. And a bit before they heard footsteps running down the stairs, his camera caught this.
Yo, shout out to my son Bear. I take everything back. Maybe you do need to bring your dog with you. Just make sure he got on like 6 plates of armor or something. But yo, shout out to Bear. My son caught a squatter in the crib. It looked like them sweatpants on him is too small too, cause it looked like they sagging a little bit, or they just a little too tight on his legs. Hiding under the bed too, like, yo, boss up, bro. That's your crib, and you letting Urbex explorers explore it, and you hiding? If that was me, I would have been out there. Boom, 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 boom. I would have been acting like Big Justice and AJ. Boom, boom, boom. That would have been my shotgun on these Urbex explorers, yo. Stand up.
Disturbingly, there was someone hiding under the bed in the second floor bedroom. Even though it's hard to see everything clearly with the dog footage, it's pretty obvious that it was a person hiding under the bed. After the encounter, Matt and Andy continued exploring the house for another 20 minutes, and they confessed to feeling pretty on edge after leaving. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely that the guy under the bed was just a squatter who was probably more scared of them and left the house in a hurry to get some privacy. But still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they were never alone. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel owned by a guy named John who's uploaded countless videos of his urban explorations since 2016. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explored an abandoned house where a woman had reportedly taken her life years after the death of her child. Just a few minutes into the video, it becomes pretty clear that the structure of the building is extremely unstable.
That floor is gone right there. That's a deep drop. These floors are not very stable.
Hear it?
Yeah.
Yet again, what convinces you to go to the house where a woman offed herself with her kids and the floor is sinking in? Soggy, haunted house. You're in a soggy, haunted house and you're doing that for 6,000 views? Well, I commend you, because I'll be doing it for less. Because if this video gets over 500 views, I will go check out some of these places myself, and that are in the state I live in, and I'll see if I can find anything haunted myself, or I'll prove if it's actually haunted. Because a lot of these people go to places and they're not haunted at all. I'm gonna show y'all the real deal. You feel me? But no, I would never go to no soggy haunted house. It's got to just be haunted, no soggy.
You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude, I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's going to be a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah, and look at the ceiling.
We need to get out of here before that happens.
When it comes to urbex, a lot of people will talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks when exploring unstable structures like these is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped under tons and tons of rubble. Before John and Tim even get the chance to explore the rest of the house, something pretty scary that serves as a reminder of the dangers of urban exploration happens to John.
Alright guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife. You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Yo, nobody heard that giant crack as soon as he stepped on the floor? Bro. Hello? Obviously this is a video, so it's already happened, but goddamn, if I would have heard that giant crack, I would have stood in place. Like I was on cracking ice. Brother, that floor is soggier than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You're bugging. This is what people's houses gonna look like in Florida after Hurricane Milton, for real.
Okay. Oh.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow. God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
we gotta get out of here.
By the time John realized the floor was cracking, it was already too late. Luckily, he was able to shift all his weight onto his other leg before he fell entirely through. Otherwise, he would have plummeted at least 10 feet into the basement below. Obviously, after that close call, the pair of explorers decided to call it a night and carefully treaded their way out of the house and back to the car. Since that incident, John has continued to upload videos pretty frequently to his channel, but he hasn't gone back to that house since. TP Urbex is a channel dedicated 100% to urban exploration, and even though it's only been active for a little over a year, it's already grown to over 350,000 subscribers. In January 2024, a video was uploaded to the channel featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From my research, the school that was featured in the video was William A. Wirt High School in Gary, Indiana, located less than a mile from Lake Michigan. Even though the abandoned building is in absolutely terrible condition in the footage, it's still clear that back a nostalgic reminder of what the school used to look like before it was closed. As the teens are walking through the aisles, they catch a glimpse of a man holding a metal pipe staring them down near the auditorium entrance.
Looks like some kids got in here and were throwing some stuff from the balcony area.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
You want us to get on out of here?
Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, all right?
Run! What you doing? Run!
Let's go. Just get out of any door. This door right here. Yeah. You sure? Let's go. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The man with the pipe started chasing them out of the building, but stopped when they got outside. It's pretty disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers. He just starts chasing them with a metal pipe that he probably planned to use as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you really have to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved. I mean, the guy who chased them out, like usual, was probably a homeless guy who had been squatting at the school for a while. Through his eyes, the abandoned, decrepit building is his home, and having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb your peace when you have nowhere else to go must be pretty irritating. But
Oh, I thought I heard something. My boy enacting that castle doctrine, you feel me, for property that isn't his. I fuck with it though. Ambition.
But for the explorers who just want to have some fun in an old building, getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind is also a terrifying experience. In September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration Unknown uploaded a video where they documented their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods. From the very start of the visit, some red flags came up that John and Tim should probably have taken as invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if the two explorers are on a private or a public road. But a couple of minutes later, after following the directions they were given, they got their answer.
Saw something behind you. Shh. Okay, dude, key light. Kill your light, dude. Kill. Oh my God, dude, it's a car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here. Shh. Get down. Oh God, dude, we gotta get out of here. He shut the engine off.
He's seen y'all already.
Oh God, he's getting out. Oh God.
Hey, that's how you damn lights are first.
Oh God. Dude, he's got
Get off my property.
He's got a gun. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Go. Oh God. Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude. Come on. Get up. Are you hit? Oh God, run, dude, run. Okay.
After getting out of his car, a man who we can reasonably assume to be the property owner points his gun at the uploader and his friend and tells them to get off his property. This is one of those situations that you just never want to be in, because on the one hand, if you yell something out to try to calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. But on the other hand, if you don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened. As they were running out of the woods, the man shot at them, and initially it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot at. But it seems like he just tripped either by something on the ground or by being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately, Tim and John were able to get out of those woods unscathed, and they never went back again. I really don't know where John got his intel about the supposed abandoned altar in the middle of the woods, but it was clearly faulty. And it's a good thing he was able to spot the guy in the car ahead of time. Otherwise...
Moral of the story is here. Stop exploring abandoned places unless you're getting paid for it. For real, go get some money. Go get your money up. Go to work. Unless you're getting paid for it, then that is your work. And in that last video, Tim, you sold. Big lights came on, lights, camera, action, and you fell. You a horror movie NPC. You fallen when it really was time to run. Man got a gun pointed at you. You got your last chance to run, and you fall. Tim, you sold, bro. But that's it for this video. I'll see y'all on the next one.